Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taru and today I'm going to show you those makeup items that I'm wishing to pan and get out of my collection next year. I haven't filmed these plan to pan videos previously. I haven't felt like doing it, but for some reason I've been seeing some of them and I was like, I think I'm gonna do my own as well. So this is not gonna be any project of its own. These are just the items that I want to focus on next year and then just roll them into projects where they fit basically. So it's not like 25 and 25 or anything like that. This is just what I now feel like I want to focus on next year and hopefully get through them. And maybe at the end of last year, next year, I will revisit this video and see if I did what I wanted to. But yeah, these are not gonna be in a project as of right now. It's just I'm hoping to focus on these and get them out. I'm sure you've seen these videos previously as well. So I think I have 20 products. I was like, can I get 25 and 25? But my makeup collection is quite, it's not like small, but it's not huge. And I've at the point where I've kind of used up the easy products already. And now a lot of things are, they might have like pans or some uses, but I don't have that many like almost empty products or small products or anything like that. So I think I have 20. Let's start kind of in an order. So from the base up, I basically have only one primer. Or the second one is like on its very last leg and it's gonna be out by the end of the year. So then I only have one primer. And this is also a gift with purchase. It's a XX Revolution Bright Light Primer. And I've used it a little bit, but not really, because I've been focusing on the other one. I'm gonna use this up, hopefully. It's 30 ml and I've used some of it already. So after I've done with this, I need to figure out if I want primers in my collection at all. There are some that like I kind of want to try some primers, but then I'm like, do I really need them? So I'm gonna use up this one, then I possibly might buy a new one and see if I want it or not. But yeah, this is gonna be done by the end of next year, hopefully. It shouldn't be too difficult. Then I have two foundations, and also I have a lot of hair because I just opened up my hair from a bun and I'm shedding. Two foundations. This is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. Probably, I think, my oldest foundation. So this should be the priority, but it is a tan shade. So I'll start with this one. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. It looks darker in the bottle than it actually comes out on my skin. So I should be able to use this for the winter. And I'm halfway done already. And this is a 20 ml bottle. So I should be done. Where was the window? There. I should be done quite quickly with this one if it's my winter foundation that I focus on. But then this one, I think I do have some markings from I don't know what project, but I think I'm kind of like maybe there. So not too much, but also something I can own. I mean, I am wearing it today and it still matches my hands, but not my neck. So I need to kind of bronze up my neck to wear it. But I might use it a few times this year until I'm completely white again and then transfer to the e.l.f. one. But yeah, this needs to go because it's getting quite old. It still works fine. I'm not getting any breakouts or anything, so it should be okay. And then I only have one concealer that I want out. I might use, we'll see, but yeah, this is the Uma Beauty Vogue Concealer in the shade White Pearl T0.5. Obviously very pale. This was the place where I realized that, okay, I don't necessarily need the lightest shade of everything, because nowadays they go quite pale. But this is my winter like under eye shade, even though it looks like super light. Thing is, it doesn't really have good coverage, so I want it gone. I've used a little bit of it. I might use it as an eye primer, who knows. I think it's settling here. Obviously there's a lot of product elsewhere as well, but I think this goes quite quickly. Can I see? 5 mils. For the amount of times I've used it, I think you can see the line. Yeah, there's way less left than I would think. So hopefully I'm gonna get this out, and then I don't have to worry about a concealer I don't really like. Then powders. This is kind of it's a powder foundation. So is it a powder? Is it foundation? I've been using it also as a powder foundation when I don't feel like messing with liquids. So, but this is the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. I actually got this from Ruth. She decluttered some things to me, so I think this might have been too light for her or something, or she just didn't like it. But it's light, so I also need to be pale when I use it. But I already have pan, and it's an 8-gram thingy, so I think this past. Why am I going back to the past? This coming winter, I think I might get it. I've also used it to set some foundations that were maybe a bit dark or something, but I think this might also be just my lazy day foundation. I do have dry skin, but since I have a good skincare routine, it's not like I wanted to try a powder foundation because I've never tried an actual like really dry powder foundation. That makes any sense. So it's like, I'm not sure if my skin is gonna look any good at all, but it surprisingly works, mainly because I do layer stuff on my skin anyway. But yeah, I hope that's gonna be gone. Then I have a, what is it, finishing powder kind of, because it has some sheen in it, and this guy right here. Yes, I am trying to finish a bronzer before the year ends, which I think I can do. But yes, this one has a slight sheen in it, and it's kind of a creamy powder, so it's only like 3.6 grams, although it's probably more than they claim. But again, during the winter, I think I can use this as a finishing powder and get it out. I have not really used it much, but this also came like in a mystery box, and I've used one previously already, so it should be okay. And then I would have that done. And I do like finishing powders, but I don't know if I need them, so that's gonna be then my last finishing powder. Okay, that was the face. I have a bunch of stuff on my lap because I'm sitting on Hala's bed, my dog's bed, so I've just piled things. So I think we're gonna go to cheeks, because speaking of bronzer, I've almost done with the other one, so then I need a new focus thingy, and I think I'm gonna go with this one. You saw this, I was panning it in It's Panning Cats and Dogs, and I hit pan on these two, and I think I can get this bronzer out, because I've already used it quite a lot in that project as well, and I can see the bridges, whatever, and obviously I have pan. So I think this is gonna be the next one that I try to finish. But since this is kind of a warm bronzer, I don't feel like it every day. So second one I think I'm gonna focus on comes from this Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. I have the fair, or whatever, the lightest anyway. I used up the powder long ago, and I have kind of a dip in the bronzer contour shade, whatever. It works as a bronzer for me since I'm cool toned and pale. So I'm gonna focus on this probably when I'm at my palest, and also when I'm wearing cool toned looks, because sometimes even this bronzer is a bit warm, even though it's not as warm as this guy. So cool tone bronzer, contour, whatever, warm tone bronzer for the summer especially. Then I have one blush, because let's be honest, we can't use that much blush. I need to be careful, because this has messed with me previously. This is a very old Freedom Bro Glow Meow, whatever. I use it as a blush. It does have some bronzer in it as well, but I think it's a beautiful blush on me. So yeah, I've already this is supposed to be 4-gram thingy. I've used 4 grams out of it already, so I guess there is another 4 grams for me to use up, but hopefully I will get this out, and then my blush number would go down, because I have way too much blush and I don't really like blush. So that's gonna go, hopefully. Put it on the floor. Then for highlighting, I'm gonna try to finish this highlighter as well. Obviously the pan is way more like in a smaller area. The dip is not as wide as with the bronzer, but I do love my highlight. But again, this is slightly too dark-ish, kind of. So this, I need to be tanned to wear this. It doesn't look like it, but it kind of is a bit dark at my palest. So I'm not sure if I can finish this all, but I'm gonna try during the summer months. So let's see. But then I do have another one that will work when I'm pale and when I'm doing very cool toned looks, and this says it's a blushing heart triple baked blusher, Ice Heart, from Eyeliner Revolution, but it's shimmery as if. So yeah, this is way too dark to be a highlight. This kind of can work, but it's very pink. But this corner right there is amazing icy highlight. I am wearing it today. I've been trying to use it up already. You can see, I can see part of the ceramic tile right in the edge there, but yeah, basically if I use up this pale part, the rest is gonna go. I never want a shimmery blush like this, and it's got the golden sheen, which doesn't really work on my skin tone, and this is just too shimmery to be a blush, and then kind of dark for highlight. So once this is done, sometimes I swirl these two together a little bit, but once this part is done, I'm considering this done and out of the inventory. So hopefully I can do it. I mean, I have gotten out of a nice chunk. If you can compare the sides, I don't know, but it's a big product. It will take a while, so we'll see. But hopefully I could get that done. Then I have one more highlighter. If you know this product and my effort of panning it for probably like 4 years or something. I don't know. It's a Revolution liquid highlighter in the shade Liquid Starlight again. So it's kind of a pinky highlighter. I've cut off some thingy so I can see. I'm down here. I've been panning this actively at least for 2 years. It has been in projects for, I guess, since I started panning, to be honest. I put it under my foundation, so I just use a boop boop every day. Doesn't go very quickly, but it's just, it needs to go. It just needs to go. But we'll see. It might take me another 3 years. Who knows? But I'm gonna try. I always say to myself, I'm gonna put it all over my body during the summer. I never do it. I just never remember to do it. We'll see. Hopefully I could get that done. That would be good. Because I do have another one. Because it came in a free mystery bag or whatever. So it's more purpley, but I do like it as well. We'll see. Okay, let's move on to eyes, which I don't have too much because obviously I will be panning some eyeshadow next year, but I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it because I have some ideas for next year, and you'll see in January what I'm gonna do. But for eyeshadow base, I have this tiny glitter glue that has lasted me for too long. I don't think you want to know how old this is, but I'm getting there. I feel like I'm getting there because it's, I think there's, yes, you can see there's some air, but yeah, I really need to get this done because it's getting very old. I try to now use it every day, but it's just such a tiny amount, so who knows how long this will take, but I'm gonna try my best. And then I need to get a new one because I do use a lot of shadows that need this kind of thingy because my hooded eyes and everything. You can see, even though I use glitter glue and some shadows, I try to use a setting spray as well to minimize the transfer, but they still do that and they crease if I don't use something. So this needs to go. Then I do have like black eyeliners that I just, they're gonna be done when they're gonna be done. I'm not focusing them on them because I use them every day that I wear makeup basically. So, but I do have this. This is also very old. I had Revolution multicolored pen thingy. I've already used the 2 colors. I think I used up the purple. Yes, I think I used up the purple. No, did I not? Or did I use up the green? Yes, I did use up the green. Yes, that's, yeah. I've used up the blue and the green. And yeah. I have no idea to see, no way to see how much is left, but there is purple and silver, and next year I'm gonna get this out because it's getting very old and it wants to leave. Then for eyebrows, I also just have one thing because I only have one thing in my collection. And I want this done, and then I'm gonna focus on just eyeshadows because I've also now been using eyeshadows for my brows because I want something a bit darker and cooler than this guy. Freedom Duo Brow Powder Blonde. Freedom doesn't exist anymore. I have a couple of products in here, as you can tell. It's very old. It's broken, and it's no longer Duo because I hit pan on both sides and then it started crumbling, and I just repressed it all together. And this is maybe slightly warmer than I want, but it works with obviously warm looks and stuff. So yeah, I've repressed it a couple times. I might have added also eyeshadow at some point, but yeah, it needs to go. I'm not sure if I can do it because it just takes so little, and I've been using stuff as well. I'm not wearing this today either, so yeah. This I use if I'm just doing mascara, eyeliner, brows with this, because then it's not too harsh, because this might get too harsh. But with eyeshadow, I want some darkness. Anyway, long story short, I think next year is the year that this is gonna be done. Okay, then we have lips left, and this is kind of we'll see if I actually will finish this or not. Is that all? Yeah, I think this is all, but I will try my best to get these used up as much as I can. There is one that I've been trying to finish this year, but it's not gonna get done, I don't think. It's this ColourPop Ultra Blooded Lip in Slide. I am already like now down here, but I usually use this very sparingly. Like I just do boop boop and spread. So I don't think it's gonna be done. And maybe the smell is changing, so I do want to focus on it, but I don't think I can get it out this year. So then next year, early on, hopefully, this is gonna be done. Similar case, but I haven't been working on it. Another ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Times Square. I think the smell is also starting maybe to change. I'm not sure, but I haven't been using this as much. I think I'm like, there is a window there, so I think I'm somewhere there. But I've been focusing on the brown lipstick so much this year that I haven't used this. But it's gonna go bad if I don't use it, so I should use it. Another thing that's gonna go bad if I don't use it, this is also embarrassingly old, but I don't care as long as they work and I don't get, because I will taste and I feel it in my throat if a lip product has gone bad. Like I've couple of ColourPop stuff do that I feel it like in the back of my throat, and then I know it's time. I haven't used this in a while, so I think I need to do a lip color try on before the end of the year and see if yeah, because it has been a while since I've tried everything. But this looks very red, but it's a cool tone pink with slight shimmer, like sheen on it. This is also a Hot Revolution thingy. I think I got this one free as well. But I kind of like this color pink on me, but I just kind of afraid to wear it. I don't know. But if I don't use it next year, I think it's gonna go. It might even go even if I start using it. Who knows? And then I have two that I just don't want to not use and go bad. They are not showing signs at all, but liquid lipsticks. These are my two XO Beauty liquid lipsticks. This one is a matte in Strangers, and this is like a non-matte. I'm wearing it today in Carpe Diem. I don't remember the lines, but anyway, I don't even know if they have these anymore. But I like these colors, cool tone colors. One darker, one on camera actually looking a bit too pale for me right now, but maybe it's the foundation because it's a bit darker. So this could be good for the winter when I'm pale, and then this is kind of have been my party color because it's a bit darker, but I should not just save it for special occasions. So I'm gonna focus on these ones. I'm not sure if I'm like gonna finish them. I can see this is already like having some windowing. This has been laying on its side, so I have no idea, but anyway, I want to focus on these before this start going bad, and then I'm gonna be sad, which is a lovely rhyme. I think that was 20 products. This has been a long video now that I'm looking at the time, but I hope it was interesting for you to see a sneak peek of what is happening maybe next year. Obviously I have other stuff I'm gonna rotate through, and all of the eyeshadows I'm gonna hopefully use up, hit panel and whatever. So stay tuned for all the amazing projects starting in January. And yeah, thank you so much for watching through this long ass video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.